Welcome to the Manatee County Fair. My name is Danny Grant, and we're here with Cowboy Circus. Hope y'all can come check us out this week at the fair.
I'm in 7th grade. I go to Buffalo Creek, and my name's Ciara Cannon.
And Ciara, tell us, how did you get involved in raising a heifer?
So my mom kind of pitched the idea to me about last year, and I've always done pigs, and I'm more competitive in pigs, but I thought that doing a heifer would be different, it'd be a different kind of.
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Tell us the work that goes into raising a heifer. You have to get up every morning and feed her, right?
Yes. Actually, I go to school. My mom is very helpful with everything. She lets me go to school, and then she feeds for me in the morning.
And what do you do for her upkeep? You have to brush her and wash her and stuff like that?
Yes, sir. We probably wash her every other week and blow her out after we wash her. And
So what's going to happen today during the show today? What are you going to be doing?
I'm actually not going to be in the show today because today is steers. Tomorrow I'll be showing, though, and it's show. They'll be judging the calf.
And you'll walk her around the stadium, is that correct?
Yes, sir. And sometimes they'll have us line up against the rail.
So what do you think the best part of belonging to your club is?
That's a hard one.
How long have you been in? You're not in FFA. You're in.
I'm in FFA, not 4-H.
How long have you been in FFA?
This is my 2nd year.
What do you think about it?
It's fun. There's different contests that you can do. So I do a bunch of contests, and then you can show animals and.
Great. And what would you say to other kids who may be interested in getting into FFA?
I'd say try it out, and you'll most likely like it. You don't have to be you don't have to think that you have to be some country folk from the south. You can just join and you'll have fun.
He's a Hereford Cross. He weighs 1285. About 22 months.
How little was he when you got him?
He's pretty small, 600 pounds, and now he's double that.
Now you're in 4-H, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
School.
I'm homeschooled.
Yeah, and how long you been in 4-H?
for, let's see, 6 years.
6 years. And how many steers have you had in the fair?
I've had 3 steers. This is my 3rd steer, and I've had 3 pigs.
So what's the best part of doing this?
It teaches you responsibility and how to have responsibility over something. A lot of kids don't know that, and it teaches you how to write down stuff and be responsible and taking care of something.
So tell me about your typical day taking care of him.
Well,
You get up in the morning, right?
get up in the morning, I go feed him and give him hay and then give him water. So, and then some days I'll work him like this. I'll walk him around, tie his head up, and then some days I won't. And then at nighttime, I'll feed and water him and give him hay again.
Every single day you got to be responsible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me tell you a little bit. Tell me a little bit about the work that goes into training.
Well, they don't come out of the womb and are this gentle. I mean, you got to work with them quite a bit. If that's tying their head up like this, you know, so they know to have their head up like that, or how their feet are set up. He's not set up right now, but sometimes the feet will set up right. You try to get the feet a certain way. And, yeah, just try to get them pretty calm so they don't want to get away from you. And sometimes the steer will be like he is right now and pretty calm, and sometimes he's going to want to get away from me. It's just because the amount of work I put into him.
Now, how did you learn how to do it?
My parents have taught me a lot. My friends have pushed me towards doing a steer and helped me a lot. My 4-H leader, Mr. Quattlebaum.
So what would you say to other young people that perhaps would be interested in doing this? What would you say to those people to encourage them to participate?
That it's really fun. I enjoy it a lot. It's like a hobby, and you make money at the end of the year. So for a lot of hobbies, you don't make money. This hobby you do. And it teaches you a life skill that you're going to need to know, and it really helps you.
So you got him as a young calf, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And so you got him as a thing, you trained him, you fed him all this time, and at the end of the fair today, you'll be selling him.
Not today, but yeah, at the end of the fair, yes, I will sell him.
And that'll be a thing that you can put in for scholarship for you or whatever you want to use.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and what will his final weight be?
1285. We weighed him the other day, and he 1285. So that's what he's gonna sell off of.
That's great. So what will you be doing tonight as
Uh,
part of the show?
Show. So I'll show tonight. I'll walk him around the ring, and the judge will pick calves which he thinks look the best. So there's showmanship and show. Showmanship was last night. Show's tonight. So, but he's a pasture calf, so he probably will not do as good as a lot of calves. A lot of calves are bred for their body, and this one is just bred to go to market. And so I bought him cheap. I fed him cheap, and I'm gonna sell him just as much as the other ones and make a bunch of money.
So how many
My name's Aaliyah McKendry, and I'm here with Edward, my steer for the Manatee County Fair.
And you've raised him since he was a calf?
Yes, sir.
Well, how long have you had him?
I've had him since October 2018.
So tell us what you do to help raise him.
Well, every morning I get up and I feed him, I clean his stalls, I hay him, and I water him. And we walk him around, we exercise, and we do a whole bunch of stuff with them, and we do that every single day.
Every day? What time
Every
do you
day.
have to feed him?
Well, it sometimes depends. It's whatever time I feel like getting up, but it can't be too late.
But he's waiting to get fed every day.
Yes, sir.
And how many times a day do you feed him?
2 times.
2 times a day. So tell us a little bit about the training. What do you do to train him?
Well, it's not much. It's mostly about where his feet go. So when you're standing in front of the rail in the show ring, they're supposed to be boxed. But when you're on the side of the ring, they're supposed to be scissored. And we train them so when you just keep walking, they just automatically go into there.
And how did you learn how to do that?
My mom.
She taught you?
Yes, sir.
Now, are you in 4-H?
I'm in 4-H.
And what do you think about 4-H? Tell us about that.
I think it's an experience for a bunch of kids that don't know much about animals but can learn a lot more about them. It's really fun to do.
And is this your first year?
No, sir, this is my second.
Your second. So you've learned a lot after the first one, right?
Yes.
So what would you say to other young people, other kids your age who might be interested in joining 4-H and raising a heifer like this? What would you say to them to encourage?
I would consider it. I mean, if you don't like it, it's your decision, but I would really try it. It's really fun and it's a learning experiment. As I said, it's fun.
So tonight, what's going to happen? Are you going to be showing him tonight?
Yes, sir.
And what will that consist of when you show him?
That consists of.
You'll take him in the ring.
I'll take him in the ring. You do a couple. You'll do a couple laps around. You'll do a whole, and then the judge will tell you where to go and stuff, and then she'll pick who wins.
Now, is he pretty responsive to your
He is.
to your demands?
He
your
is.
requirements? That's really good. And that comes from all the training that you gave him, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So today, after tonight, what happens to him?
Well,
Do you take him back to?
tonight we don't actually take him back. We leave him till tomorrow, and we'll just keep feeding him. And then Saturday we have a sale, and he'll go home with the people who bought him.
That's great. So, and you've done a really good job of raising him. How much does he weigh? Do you know?
1,240 pounds.
No kidding. And how much did he weigh when you got him?
He weighed about 872.
So he's had a pretty healthy life.
Yes, sir.
So you've done a really, really good job here.
Thank
and
you.
Have you seen some of the other animals that are here today?
I have.
What do you think of them?
They're nice animals, but mine's pretty nice too.
That's right.
Hi, my name is Peyton Peterson. I go to Nolan Middle School and I'm in 8th grade.
Well, Peyton, tell us a little bit about how long you've been. Are you in FFA?
Yes, sir.
And how long you've been involved in it?
This is my 3rd year in FFA.
Well, great. So you should really enjoy it then.
Yes, I do.
And tell us a little bit about Samson. How old was he when you got him?
He was about 6 months. Samson, he's a Black Angus.
Beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
And tell us a little bit about the procedures that you do each and every day to take care of him.
I wake up in the morning before school. I feed him, check his water, make sure he's all okay. And then at nighttime, I walk him for about an hour and feed him again and make sure he has hay and everything.
Now, you're going to be part of the show this evening.
Yes, sir.
And there's some technique to showing.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that and how you learned about that.
Well, my first year I showed the chapter heifer, and I went to a prospect show. So, like, it's Farm City Week, so we just come here. They teach us about everything, how to walk them, lead them, everything like that, and the stance that they have to be in during the show.
Is that difficult to teach them the stance?
I think so. It's a lot of practice and a lot of hard work and at night and everything. But
Is he pretty good at learning?
yeah, he's actually really good most of the time.
So every day of the year, you got to take care of him. You got to feed him, make sure he's water, and you walk him and everything. It's a lot of extra effort, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
And what would you say to other young people, people in your school, or who might be interested in joining FFA, or raising an animal? What would you say to them to encourage?
It's really a lot of fun. You get to bond with your animal and learn about them, learn their personalities and their features. And it's really good environment. You get to meet a lot of nice and amazing people. It's a great experience overall. You earn money, so it's you can get scholarships, so that will help for college. It will help you like just get a understanding of how the business life works as well. So
are you interested in following this as perhaps a career?
Yes and no. I definitely would do this on the side, but yeah.
Good for you. So tonight you're going to go and sing and with all the different other animals that are here. Take us through exactly what you're going to be doing.
From when I walk in the ring.
Yes.
So we walk in the ring, we follow the other cows, make sure he's nice and in his positions, make sure he's calm. I need to be calm as well so he's calm as well, so that will help. So we walk in, take him around the ring, do his stance, and just hope for the best.
That's good for you.
I go to school at Palmetto Charter, and I'm here tonight to show my steer. I'm Alex Ryard. I go to Palmetto Charter, and I'm here to show my steer.
Now, ladies, you are twins.
Yes, sir.
And what do you have that's unique to the fair today showing your steers?
We have twin steers that are born on the same day.
That's pretty unique, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, tell us a little bit about the care and attention that you have in raising them. And we'll go ahead and start with you.
Okay. So when they were born, we had to go out there and get them and clean them up because mom wasn't providing enough milk, so we had to bottle feed them every day and then put them out on feed and then take care of them, wash them, blow dry them, fit them, take them to different shows and walk them around till we got to this point at the fair.
So tell us a little bit about the bottle feeding, if you could. You know, how difficult was that?
It was very difficult because we had to be there at a lot of different times because sometimes they wouldn't drink the milk and sometimes they would. But it took a lot of time to make the milk and it had to be at a certain temperature. And then sometimes they would both want it at the same time, so it was kind of difficult choosing who would get it first.
Well, tell me a little bit about the things that you do on a daily basis. We'll start with you and we'll go back and forth. What do you do each and every day to care for your animals?
So every morning we feed them and then we go to school. And then we come back at nighttime. Sometimes we wash and tie them up. Sometimes we just feed them, but they get fed twice a day.
Twice a day. And you're in charge of all of them?
Yes, sir.
And is it a lot of work each and every morning to get
It
out
is.
and feed them, take fresh water, and to groom them too, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the grooming.
So-
What goes into that?
So sometimes we wash them, sometimes we can use soap, sometimes we don't use soap. And we wash them and we have to scrub all the poop off of them and then take them into the chute and blow dry them until they're completely dry and then comb them and put different sprays in to help keep their hair healthy.
That's great. And that's got to be a lot of work.
It is.
That's a lot of work. Now today you're here for the steer show. Tell us what the steer show consists of. And you're going to be showing both of your animals today?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so we are both in different classes because our steers weigh different weights. So we'll each go in there at our time with our class, and we'll just have to be trying to show off our calf to the judge, and we have been getting them ready for the show, and we'll try to show them off, and then the judge will decide, and we will go into a final drive if we are picked to win.
Now, somebody was telling me earlier that when you get them in there, you got to make sure their feet are pointed correctly. And so, is that correct?
Yes. So each way they stand. So one way their legs are all squared, and the other we call it scissor cutting. And one of their back legs, are in front of the other, and then their two legs are squared.
And you teach them how to do this. Is that correct?
Yes. So we try to walk them into place as much as we can and how they should be. And then when we can't get them to walk into place, we have a stick that we can use to help pull their legs and poke them.
I see. What would you say to other young people to encourage them to come into 4-H?
It's a lot of fun, and it teaches you a lot of life skills, and you can win scholarships as you move on. So it just helps you out with like learning new things that you didn't know. And like we came in when we were 8, and we've learned a lot of things since then, and we're still learning today.
Now, through the show, you're going to be showing both of your calves today, and then what happens?
And then after today, on Saturday, where there will actually be the sale where we'll have to walk them around in the ring by ourselves and show them off to all the buyers, and then they'll buy them. And then on Saturday night, we actually have to load them up on the trailer to go to market. But some of us can have heifers that we can keep forever.
Oh, that's great. So, but anything that you sell, that's money you can put in for college or towards your education, correct?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So, aside from the hard work that goes into raising it, it's a lot of fun too, right?
Yes, it is.
What do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy hanging out with them and spending like bonding time with them, tying them up and everything.
And what about you?
Okay, I also enjoy bonding with them and just getting to know them, because every cow I've had so far is very different in many ways, and so I just like getting to know each one of them.
Well, how many have you had?
I've had 6.
Since you were 8 years old.
6 steers.
Wow, that's impressive. And each steer you've learned a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
And how to be a better handler, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So one final question. So here you are. This obviously they know who you are, right? Do
Yes.
they look for you?
Yes.
Around feeding time and during the day?
Yes, they can actually tell us apart, even though we're twins and they're twins. We can tell them apart, and they can tell us apart, because we're both different in how we show, and they're both different in how they show.
Oh, that's very impressive. So and does each one of them train a little differently?
Yes. Yes, they both train differently, because like when I walk into the paddock to get my steer and tie him up, he comes straight to me. And same for her. So they train differently, and they like different things.
Well, it's very exciting. It's very unique for the fair. Here you are, twin sisters. You've been doing this since you were 8 years old, and here you are six animals later, and you've got twin calves, and it's really a remarkable achievement.
Yes, and not only are they twins, but they're both out of my heifer.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes.
Oh, that's really unique. Now, one thing I must ask both of you. Around here, you see all these things where people are blow drying and washing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult is that for the care and attention that you're
It's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of time. Like, you can't do this plus a ton of sports. It just takes too much time out of your day, and you have to be able to put in a certain amount of time every day to focus on them and pay attention to them, and like get the water and feed them and wash them and everything.
Well, I must say that you've done a really wonderful job here. I mean, he looks spick and span. And you brush him every day as well?
Yes, sir.
And how long does that take to brush him from top to bottom?
5 or 10 minutes.
No kidding, that's all?
Yes.
And I see they're getting blow dried. Do they enjoy that?
Yeah, some of them do. Some of them like hate it and the shoot, like they just don't like it at all. But some of them love the attention in it.
All right, final question for both of you. We'll start with you. What's the best part of doing 4-H and raising an animal like this? The very best thing that you enjoy?
I like spending time with them, honestly, like working with them and everything. That's the best part for me.
And what about you, young lady?
I like all of the friends I've made through 4-H. I've made a bunch of friends, and everyone's different. And they're also like getting to know the animals and working with them.
Avery Paris. I go to Rowlett Middle Academy, and some of our duties are walking around the fair, being in a few different parades around the community, and we just get to do a lot of fun things at the fair.
Lauren, what about you? Are you enjoying being a fair queen?
Of course I am.
What's the best part about it?
The best part is seeing like all the people, and the best part is like just walking around the fair, seeing everything, because it is the place to see and be seen.
That's what they say. Tell us, how many different fair queens are there?
There are 4 of us. We have the mini, the little, the junior miss, and then the miss is showing in the barn right now.
And you're involved in a lot of different activities. You were at the Distinguished Citizen Award.
Yes.
Miss Rebel brought you up on stage. And tell us how you felt about being able to attend these great events.
I think it really puts in perspective how the community is, and it allows me to see how close-knit that Manatee County is, and I get to meet so many different people and surround myself with the great people in the community.
And we'll go back to Neighbor, you guys are going to be able to ride in the DeSoto Parade and be recognized as the Fair Queens. How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel great because I love being the fair queen. I love the fair, and yeah.
And Lauren, tell us, have you ever met these ladies before, or you just meet them when everybody got to be Fair Queens?
This is my first time being Mini Miss Manatee, so it's my first time meeting her, and my first time meeting everyone, really.
Now tonight, you're here at the Steer Show. It's a big event. It's kind of packed. Have you ever seen this before? Lauren, we'll start with you.
Not really.
What do you think?
I think it's really cool. I think all the cows and steer are really cute. I like animals.
They're pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah.
And some of the young people leading them around aren't any bigger than you are.
Yeah.
So tell us, what do you like so much about the fair so far?
I like meeting everyone, seeing everyone. My favorite part is the food. Trying everything is my goal. Like when I'm older, I want to make sure I try everything. And I also love being in the barn. I showed a pig last week, and he sold for $7 a pound. And that's also a good part because I get to show him and have responsibility.
Now, are you in 4-H?
Yes, I am in 4-H.
How long have you been in 4-H?
I've been in 4-H. This is my 8th year.
No kidding.
Yes.
And so you know a lot of these people.
Yes, I do. I know a lot of these people in this barn.
And what do you think of what's going on tonight?
I've never shown a steer or a beef heifer, and I probably never will because I've seen many of these shows and they all get drug around and beat up, and I think I'm going to stick to the little tiny pigs.
And how much did your pig weigh?
He weighed 230. He was the lightest pig in the whole fair.
Oh, congratulations. And tell us, have you ever seen this before, any of the steers or the steer shows?
Yes, we usually come to the fair every year and watch the pig shows and the steer shows. It's always one of the one things that we always do, and yeah.
And you know, right next door, they have a whole thing full of little goats and baby goats and stuff.
Right.
Have you seen that yet?
Yes, I have. They're all so cute.
Now, what would your message be to other young ladies who would like to participate as being queen? What would your message be?
Well, I would say just go for it because I know it can be scary and you can get nervous, but just go for it and be yourself.
And what about you, Lauren? What's your advice?
I would say always look around and be happy that you're here instead of just looking at the bad side, and just always smile, I guess.
That's great. And what's your message? What final comment? What would your message be to people, not only here at the fair, but all the other young people to get them to enjoy the fair?
Always be yourself and meet everyone you can, because the more people you meet, the more opportunities you can have in life. And make sure to see all the exhibits because you can learn a lot and see things that you might have never seen at the fair before. So.
Okay, really final question. Favorite part of the fair?
The food, of course.
Lauren, favorite part?
Agriculture. So cute.
Favorite part?
The rides.